You see, the truth is, Geraldo, Hoodie-Nation, we're not going anywhere. So you can run to the other side of the street, or whatever it is you say you do when you see us coming, you know. But we over there too, you see. And we do like our pants to sag, and we do wear baggy clothes, and we do like our hats to lean a little bit. Yeah. But also remember this. We also had the last president elected too, you see. So that means we in the White House. So you remember that, partner.
See, I think with Obama we learned that, and to me that was like the first time our whole culture stuck together. See, and we learned something as a culture during the Obama election 4 years ago. We learned that if we stick together, anything is possible and we can win. And if, as long as we all stick together as a culture, not white, not black, not Asian, not, you know, if we stick together as a culture, we learn that we can make anything possible. So I feel like, you know, his attack was attack on our culture, you know. It was more than, you know, an attack on Trayvon's parents and his family. It was an attack on our whole culture. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel, and I feel that's what our culture is doing right now. In this case, we're doing what we did in that Obama election. We're sticking together.
And if he had been dressed more appropriately, I think unless it's raining out.
This guy looks like he's up to no good, or he's on drugs or something. It's raining and you just...
And if he had been dressed more appropriately, I think unless it's raining out.
It's raining and you just walking around looking about.
What was your motive anyway? Why did you shoot him?
He didn't deserve to die, but I'll bet you money, if he didn't have that hoodie on.
What was you thinking, George? What was you thinking? We're going to get you in the back of that paddy wagon right there, George. You got to get rid of that mentality for things to change, you know what I'm saying?
I was asking myself, because I was confused. I was asking myself, okay, what's the difference between a terrorist and a racist, okay? The difference is a terrorist will lock up in a second. No trial. Put him in jail as long as we say so. Nothing. Violate every right he's got. Won't have a hard problem doing it. He's a threat. But the only terrorist I see, the killer of Trayvon Martin, is the only terrorist I see who's terrorized this nation. George Bush signed the Patriot Act to keep me safe from the terrorists, keep them out of here. But the only terrorists I see, we haven't even arrested yet. People can only be patient for so long before they lose confidence.
And that's what people are quick to do. It's not a black-white thing. It's a wrong-right thing. You know what I'm saying? And you want to tell other people how to raise their children and dress their children, right? But, you know, you don't even have the support of your own children. So you can't, you're trying to clean up other people's backyard and you got the dirtiest one. Let's go out to the clip. This is the man giving people fashion tips. Go to the clip of the man giving fashion tips.
There is some things that are almost inevitable. I'm not suggesting that Trayvon Martin had any kind of weapon or anything, but he wore an outfit that allowed someone to respond in this irrational, overzealous way. And if he had been dressed more appropriately, I think unless it's raining out or you're at a track meet, leave the hoodie home. Don't let your children go out there.
Fashion tips, the fashion expert, Sashi. Geraldo, you know what I'm saying? This is the man giving people fashion tips and, you know, Mr. Fashion Designer. Go ahead, go to the clip. Go to the clip.
I'm talking to you because you're part Jew and part thing, and that doesn't really count. You're a piece of... You're welcome to buy it. You better get out of here. For what? For that.
He done got the Fox and lost his mind. You know what I'm saying? He done came up, went to Fox, you know what I'm saying? He forgot where he came from.
It's a kid wearing a hoodie. You have to recognize that this whole stylizing yourself as a gangster, you're going to be a gangster wannabe, well, people are going to perceive you as a menace.
Our culture, see, he's culturally racist. See, he's equally racist against our culture as a whole. Now, it's got nothing to do with the race or the...
When you see a black or Latino youngster, particularly on the street, you walk to the other side of the street. You try to avoid that confrontation. Trayvon Martin.
No, keep in mind, this is a man with like 3 different colors on his mustache. And he's trying to tell people how to dress their Mr. Fashion Tips. You know what I'm saying? That's just call him Fashion Tips. You know, tell him to come pick out something nice for you to wear tomorrow, you know.
Pants around his ankles. Take that hood off. People look at you and they what? What's the instant identification? What's the instant association? It's those crime scene surveillance tapes. Every time you see someone sticking up a 7-Eleven, the kid's wearing a hoodie.
When you combine the getting old and all the broken noses and the bones pushed back into the brain, you turn into Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Like a boxer or a football player, you just turn crazy. And you just don't know. I mean, you're a loose cannon. Geraldo's a loose cannon. He can explode at any time. He can have your station, Fox, he is a liability. That man can have y'all sued at any moment for millions, billions, because you never know what he's going to do or say. He'll start getting backflashes, like he'll see one of them, somebody coming in a hoodie, and he'll start all, you know what I mean, like he'll start having like backflashes of a Klans rally or something that he was out of touch with reality. So he's out of touch with reality. So when you're out of touch with reality, your communication is also out of reality. So he's kind of in a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for this camera right here, you might not even believe what you're going to see, you know. But if it wasn't for my visionary thing and that whole revelized capability thing and the synchronous stability, as you see, I have a way of, that's called elusifying, you know what I mean? So if you wonder what you're going to see is how you've seen it, is because that's what slim vision is right now. That's 2 words or less, one of my best. You heard me? Took me to believe me in a conversation with me and my inner mirror. See, that's the revelized capability on the Visions of America. So if you wonder how I can just get in there and capture what I captured, you're going to see that.
Over the fucking place like you just got out of the zoo, and I went up to you and asked you to slow down. You said, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck, bro. This is my club. I said, shut the thing off. And then you disrespected me. I don't need this fucking shit. I'm asking you nicely to relax. You're in there jumping around, swinging your arms like you're a fucking gorilla, bro. Yeah, relax.
I'm going to use this as an example right here. I mean, I'm sure you couldn't miss his gorilla, animal, monkey, zoo talk in reference to speaking to the African-American male, describing his actions. Now, you heard similar references in Trayvon Martin's 911 call, okay? George Zimmerman doing the same thing. Racist people do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Their accounts of an event or something that took place are completely off from what really happened. You're going to see firsthand in this that everything he's flipping out over didn't even happen. He just made it all up, just like George Zimmerman. Now what you're going to hear me say is, at this point you're going to say, dang, we're getting kicked out as fast as we got in. We're only in the club for a minute and a half. All this happened in a minute and a half. In that minute and a half we were in there, everything you see from this point on, he claims he got assaulted, beat up, cussed at, and disrespected in a minute and a half. My boy's like, we didn't even say nothing to you. He's just making things up. Racist people just make up stories. Just like 911 calls.
So shut that off and take it to your car. And I asked you to relax, and you got my fucking face. I want you to relax.
Your face, man.
Yes, I did. I said, slow down. You said, get the fuck out of here. Okay, bro. Take a ride home. Have a good night. No, bro. I was saying. I wasn't being disrespectful to you. You guys are jumping all over the fucking place like you just got out of the zoo. And I went up to you and asked you to slow down. You said, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck, bro. This is my club. I said, shut the thing off. And then you disrespected me. I don't need this fucking shit. I'm asking you nicely to relax. You're in there jumping around, swinging your arms like you're a fucking gorilla, bro.
Yeah, relax, dog.
Did you see your boy in there?
Up, dog.
And then you fucking start me off like I'm a fucking piece of shit. Yes, you did. You said, get the fuck out of here. So unless you can relax.
He claims my entourage. Here's what, look, right here, look at him now. He claims that we pushed him. He claims that we cussed him out. We didn't say nothing to him. Okay, so you can see that for yourself right there.
And I asked you to relax, and you got my fucking face. I want you to relax.
Your face, man.
Yes, I did. I said, slow down. You said, get the fuck out of here. Okay, bro. Take a ride home. Have a good night. No, bro. I was saying. I wasn't being disrespectful to you. You guys are jumping all over the fucking place like you just got out of the zoo, and I went up to you and asked you to slow down. And you said, "Get the fuck out of here." I don't give a fuck, bro. This is my club. I said, "Shut the thing off." And then you disrespected me. I don't need your fucking shit. I'm asking you nicely to relax. You're in there jumping around, swinging your arms like you're a fucking gorilla, bro. Yeah,
if all this is over camera, fine, we put it up. But all the racial remarks and wise jokes and all that slick talking right there, now I'm finna turn Slim Visions on him now.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I don't know what you're saying, because you just hit my homeboy. You just pushed my homeboy right there. See what I'm saying? Because I'm ignorant. See, I'm the ignorant cat of the group. I'm ignorant. I'm just like that. I'm just ignorant. That's all.
Step back to that curb over there.
Did you just push me?
Step back to that curb over there. I'm telling you to
Why'd you push me?
I'm telling you to step back to that curb over there.
Alright, well, you calm down, dog. This is what they want. They want you to, so they can slam you on the ground. This is what they want. This is what they want. This is what they want. Just calm. Be quiet, dog. This is what they want.
And this is not a funny scene. This is not. There's nothing I'm showing you is funny. It's not hilarious. There's nothing to laugh over. This is serious. I mean, what you don't understand is, it's important. The reason why this is related in this Trayvon Martin case, and the reason why I have it on this video is to show you. I have firsthand. I mean, this is live and up close and personal of a racist in action. This is terrorism right here. We are getting terrorized for nothing. We didn't even do anything. This man claims in the 2 minutes we were in the club, he got beat up, assaulted, and cussed out, and pushed, and all kind of stuff. We ain't even do nothing.
No, because I mean, since we got jokes and all that, you know what I mean? So I mean, if you got jokes, I got jokes. You want to be a comedian? I can be a comedian too. I mean, comments like you made, Geraldo, those are like career enders. You know what I'm saying? If you play football, that'd be like you getting paralyzed or something. Making a fake story or setting up fake fires or whatever it is Geraldo was exposing in there. Making old ladies stage fake falls and things. Come on, man. Did you really do that? Come on, man. Come on, Geraldo. You ain't do that. Geraldo, I mean, y'all don't know who Geraldo is. Some of y'all coming up anyway. Geraldo will have a microphone in one hand and one side of your mouth, and he'll have a fist on the other side of your mouth.
I think the show was over like that. You know, I'm playing with y'all. See, that's why I'm playing with y'all. See, I'm playing with y'all. See, some business is never. Some business is never. Some business is never. Some business is never. I'm playing with y'all. See, that's why I'm playing with y'all. See, I'm playing with y'all. See, some business is never. Some business is never. That's why I'm playing with y'all. See, I'm playing with y'all. See, some business is never. Some business is never.
Which way is he running? Down towards the other entrance of the neighborhood. Okay. Which entrance is that he's heading towards? The back entrance. Are you following him? Yeah. Okay, we don't need you to do that. Okay. Alright, sir, what is your name? George. He ran. Alright, George, what's your last name? Zimmerman.
The Trayvon Martin law. And what that is a person with an expunged history, okay, shouldn't have the right to a firearm, okay? Because if old Georgie boy didn't have his criminal background expunged, and I know they're not gonna. I mean, expunging. I mean, that's a good thing. Expunging is a good thing. But what I'm saying is, you shouldn't be able to possess a firearm if you have an expunged history, okay? They expunge your history, fine. You can go out and you can get a job. You can be neighborhood watch. You can be all that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's got to know about it. But if you try to get a firearm, you can't do that with an expunged history. So if that Trayvon Martin law gets passed to where you can't bear a firearm, you should not benefit. An expunged history shouldn't benefit you possessing a gun. Is all I'm saying.
Is that this is for the person that really is supposed to make the arrest. It's been since February the 26th.
Little kid, 17 years old. I got a 15-year-old. He's just walking down the street. Neighborhood watch. Guy just shoots him. You know, neighborhood watch is supposed to be about watching the neighborhood. And even on the sign itself, it says we report all suspicious activity to the police. Not shoot first or anything like that. They report. This guy did not report. He shot the kid. Was unarmed. The little kid is on the 911 tape, screaming for help, which you can clearly see or clearly hear. They also have witnesses as well, not black witnesses, 2 Spanish women that live in the neighborhood saying that they heard a little boy crying for help, and the guy was, you know, walking around the body kind of nervously after he shot him. So it's just a messed up situation. So
y'all I already know y'all done figured this shit out because the whole world done figured this shit out. Everybody got this shit together, but y'all.
And that's why this is big, is just because of the arrest thing. That's really what this comes down to, is there's no arrest made. Why? Why? I mean,
I want to say racial, but I mean,
you want to say, but why don't you say? Before some light got shed on the situation, it was blacked out. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want you to know about this right here. They were trying to wipe it under that rug and close the case and justify murder.
The only thing I can think of is why this man haven't been arrested is because the person that's supposed to push this issue of the arrest, it may be his son.
That's why everybody got to stand up. This family is going through like some horrible pain right now to know that your kid was shot, and the person that shot and killed him probably, obviously I would think he lives in the neighborhood. At least he's part of the neighborhood watch, so you would assume that he lives in the neighborhood. You ain't doing neighborhood watch in somebody else's neighborhood. You would assume that he lives in the neighborhood. You ain't doing neighborhood watch in somebody else's neighborhood.
The revolution will be televised. Black power, you see it.
Slim Visions
I'd
on
never
Revolt
be
TV. Slim Visions on Revolt TV.
Events that took place beyond that day.
Visions on Revolt TV.
After the transformation took place, I don't remember.
The revolution will be televised. Black power, you see it.
That's what the inauguration process. It took me to gain in the conversation. Slam in the mirror.
Black power, you see it.
So I said them Slim Visions 5 times in the Free Spirit Soul Transformation.